Hi Tejish, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
I'm absolutely fine. Thank you so much for asking. So first of
Yeah,
all, many congratulations to you. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
and we have
yeah. Thank you so much.
yeah. So we have received your CV that you have almost got selected in 6 to 7 companies, right? So
Yeah, yeah. 7 companies.
and that gives a wow feeling, right? So
Yeah,
can you
yeah,
tell the name of the companies in which you have got selected?
yeah. I can tell you the name of the companies. Thanks for the opportunity to share my feedback to with the people and for the automation like followers or subscribers. Thanks for the opportunity. Yeah, like I selected for the like beginning. I started for giving interviews. And first, I started for Girmiti software. First one I selected. Then Maverick I got selected. Then Iris software, and this also like Iris software. Then coming to the like MNC TCS also I got selected, and then HCL, and in big four company like PwC also I got selected. But due to some reasons I not like able to join to that PwC, and then finally I was got selected in Mindtree also.
Okay, great. And how many years of experience you have?
Yeah, totally I have 5.5 years of experience.
5.5 years. So can you tell us the interview
Yeah.
questions that were asked and how many rounds were there?
Yeah. Like beginning, I was telling about the Maverick, the company. There was like totally 3 rounds was there. First was the basic technical round, and second will be the coding round will be there or something like they also like some basic questions and coding round also will be. Third round will be the managerial round. They will be asking like some managerial questions that will be there. Like fourth round, as usual, the HR round will be not there, but only for like salary discussion, something like that. They'll be calling us. Usually, it will be the 3 rounds will be there. And coming to the Girmiti software, it is only 1 round. Like only they asked what is the future like experience we have in automation or manual. They asked, and they told like okay, we find like that Girmiti software only 1 round. And after coming to the Mindtree, in Mindtree it was totally 2 rounds was there. In 2 rounds, first was the technical round, and second also like technical only. Like almost say technical questions were asking something like it will be similar like that. And coming to the TCS, in TCS, to be frank, only 1 round was is there. Like what they thought, like how they got my resume, I don't know. They told only like we got like only the manager round will be there. They told like they only some only questions related to like framework, which framework you're using, like that. They were asking the questions. Only 1 round in TCS. And after coming to the HCL, in HCL it was like a bit almost 3 to 4 rounds was there. They were telling the project was like USA, some project was client project, and from USA they took almost 1 round from USA client also. In Indian they took 2 rounds, almost 3 to 4 rounds was there. Like when all compared to these all companies, HCL was bit like more rounds was there. Then coming to the Iris software, in Iris software also like 3 rounds was there. 2 rounds was technical and one was managerial. It was quite interesting, and Iris was like one bit good company like that. I was impressed with the way of their asking questions and the way of their interacting. Like this, I got selected. All these companies are coming to like PwC. In PwC, it also 2 rounds was there. I thought like I means like everyone will big for to team to work like that. I thought I mean I will be clear. I means I will be able to clear or not. I don't know like that. In like that only I gave the interview. It was all gone fine and everything was nice only. They also asked like same questions related to what I prepared before. Like all those was gone well.
Right. Do you have some text file or any document prepared with a list of questions so you can share your screen?
Yeah. I click
Let
on
me
that. I
give
will
you the
share the
sharing
screen.
rights. Yeah, I've given you the rights.
Screen, right? A screen.
Yeah,
You able to see my
screen is
screen?
yes. Screen is visible.
Mm.
Can you maximize? Yeah, great.
Yeah. Like normally it will be the like tell me about yourself into questions will be there. Almost every company will be asking that those questions. Then coming to the first always like I was in core Java related to core Java and Selenium and Appium. So they were asking questions on those only, like the difference between method overloading and means I written short form, like method overloading and method overriding. All these questions are same. Then difference between hash map and hash table, and collections was very important. Like they will be asking questions on linked list or hash map, hash table, like these questions they will ask. And string programs very important. Every, like I attended almost, I don't know, like means I attended almost 15 companies. In 7 I got selected. All these 15 companies, they're asking the only string programs related to only, means like different questions will be reverse of a string, or any, like they will give the string, they will be like substring of that one, like that will be asking. All questions will be covered in string only. Means maximum 80 to 90% what I've attended, it is all about string programs only. Then will be the typecasting. What is typecasting, and different types are there, no? That you need to answer typecasting. And then coming to the like oops concept, will be asking what do you know about those concept, can you explain with the real time examples. Real time examples in the sense like abstraction, or like can you come across any abstraction in the real time example, and encapsulation, like that will be asking. We need to tell that one. And coming to the this difference between finally and finalize, this is very important question. Almost 3 to 4 companies they asked this question.
True.
This final and final and finalize, why the use of this finally and final. And using this they will be asking other questions also, like if you tell, if you use like final class will be inherited to other if you use final, we can't inherit the class. They'll be asking why can't be inherited, or why, what is the use of final, like according to this scenario, they'll be asking the questions of these three one. That also very important. And coming to the difference between the set, I don't know, like collections will be asking difference between set and list, like they'll be asking. And these are the core Java questions they will be asking. Maximum they will ask from the collections only, like they're important. They will be focusing on collections and string parts. What I have seen come across. Then some companies they asked like manual testing questions also. Like some companies in the sense Maverick and Girmity software, they asked only like manual testing questions. But actually they're looking for automation only. But some few questions they asked on manual also, like how you have any knowledge. Like first we need to go with the manual only. If you know manual well, so you can do automation. Like they were telling and asking some questions like what are the different types of testing you can do, and what do you know about the SDLC life cycle and defect life cycle. They were asking can you elaborate like FTSDLC and defect life cycle, they asked it. And I told them the what's the life cycle about that one. Excuse me. Then the Selenium questions will be coming. The automation part, Selenium will be coming. The Selenium, they will be asking the Selenium architecture, how it goes, the components of the Selenium architecture. If we tell the Selenium architecture in detail, they will ask what is the Selenium driver and which is the supermost class in that in architecture. They will be asking those questions. Means I am telling like thoroughly we need to prepare with the Selenium architecture and components. In that they will ask more questions. So if you know this, it will be very easier. And this they'll ask how to perform like double click and right click in Selenium. This by using actions class, I told them like double click and right click, and they will be asking the commands like context click, and means like comments they'll be asking how you vote and how you what you use, like that we need to tell. And the difference between get window and get window handles, like this how to handle windows, like they will be asking this question. Like different types of locators, this common question almost every company they will ask this different types of locators, which one you use the most, like which one will go through it. And like some people will ask like open your Google, like Google Chrome and share your screen and write the XPath of so and so. This is most common question. Almost yeah, almost in 15 companies, almost 8 to 10 companies they asked like the same like XPath, like open the Google Chrome and write the XPath of I'm lucky, I'm looking, the some lucky will be there, no? I'm lucky, like they same XPath only they were asking, like maximum time asking. And this is the practical scenario based question. Means like in current company, what are the challenges you have faced and how you handle that automation. For example, if any exception occurs, how you handle, you come across any exception, like that what I come across. I told them like before last company I come across like a stale element exception, how you handle, they asked. I told like it will be refreshing the page and handling the experts. I told them it's fine. Any challenging they asked, that is the challenging, I told them it's fine, they told. Next, different types of weight. This is also common questions. And these are like weight, how many weights are there? Almost many companies will ask this question. And this is you will not every company, almost 100% companies will ask this question: which framework using and how you implement? Can you explain the framework? This is the first question in Selenium part will be asking like which framework you're using.
Correct.
Like ours is test engine. So they will ask why test engine will be using, and they will be asking if your advantages and you come into the other Cucumber or BDD. The means in depth they will going with the framework. How you handled your means from scratch you only developed or anywhere developed, you added any changes to that. Your organization is accepting that changes. Some questions will be asking the framework. Framework is very important. Almost 50 to 60% they will ask on framework only. If any like basic questions means like these questions will ask weights related to that, but maximum framework is important. Then just change over next basic questions like API testing. Actually I had
It
not done
is.
any
Okay. Uh-huh.
API testing. I had not done, but basic questions are like, you know about what is API testing, like that told before we used Postman. Also we used I told Postman before UA comings, we coming to the Postman and using some like API testing. I told them, and like how you handled, and they will be asking. Then feature like Selenium 4 features. What are the new features in added the Selenium 4? Means are you adapted to that Selenium 4? This is very important. These features of Selenium 4 nowadays they are asking. Actually in last two through companies they asked these questions. Very important, these Selenium 4 features. And different types of navigation commands we can tell them.
Correct.
And syntax of the this screenshot. Like actually they will asking in Selenium 4 also, like can write like individually we can take the screenshot. They were asking like how you can make it out and how can you handle that. Like they told in the before, I mean, how you are writing screenshot, that syntax you can write. Like in Selenium 4 how they will writing this syntax, can you write there, that also they asked. But we need to practice all the Selenium 4 features, that is important. Actually I was currently I was working in Appium, so they asked on questions on Appium also. I told them I'm comfortable with the Selenium also and Appium also. Currently I'm working in Appium. I told they asked some questions on Appium also, like different what is the, sir, how you find out the app package name. How you find out the app package name, that is very important. Means package name will be there. How you find out that package name, or those questions they asked. And about the Appium drivers, they asked like actually Android and iOS will be there. Different drivers we need to use. So XIO test driver and UI test automator will be there. Those like in depth they will ask. I told them. And difference between the Selenium and Appium means what you come across, because you have done both on you worked on both Selenium and Appium. Which one you will choose, or which is the grooming in the technologies in the world, like in the coming technologies they asked like difference. And about the Appium inspector, like Appium inspector they asked in actually Appium will use Appium inspector to find out the XPath. All these related questions they asked on this.
Wonderful. So this list is so useful for the people who are looking out for a job over there. Right?
Yes, it's very useful. I don't know, like almost this almost means like Selenium architecture. I told on Selenium architecture and framework, almost 80 to 90% these questions will be there. Apart from that, basic questions they will be asking.
Right, right. So can you share me this list via email?
Yeah, sure, I will share it.
I'll be uploading on the channel also, right?
Yeah.
Anything else you would like to share with us apart from this file?
Nothing. I mean, so you're asking about questions, huh?
Yeah, questions. Then you can stop sharing your screen and then we can move to another set of questions. Like,
Yeah.
how did you prepare and
Oh, sorry.
yeah, let me stop sharing your screen.
Yeah. Now it's fine, right?
Yeah, it's fine. So I wanted to know, like everyone on the channel would like to know, like how did you apply for all these jobs? How did you came to know that there is a vacancy or there is a requirement in XYZ company? Was it through LinkedIn? Was it through Naukri.com?
Yeah, like I was applying like from Naukri.com also, LinkedIn, Shane, many websites I was applying. But maximum I'm getting calls from the like Naukri only. and Naukri and LinkedIn also some people will be referring, we are looking for job, they will be adding the post, will be seeing to it. And like in your audio automation also, every night almost like 10:30 11 p.m. I was opening YouTube, I was getting like openings, like in some there also I applied some companies I applied there also, like I think HCL I applied from your side only, I don't know, but they will be not telling no like how you got the resume, but they will be telling what the resume, and like that we will be applying everything like this. These are the like reference LinkedIn we are using, and Naukri and like audio automation will be using.
Great, great. Sounds good. So, what was the percentage of the hike that you got? Was it
Percentage 110 percentage I got hike.
10%? Okay, great, great. So, one was the
Like
company.
when you compare to like CTC, they will be giving like CTC what they will be asking, but what they will expect will be the technical skills. They're comfortable with the technical skill, and they were matching with that the specific technology means they will be giving the CTC. And CTC part is actually now they will be not concentrating on CTC. Some companies will be focused on CTC, but some companies they want the technical people who are like strong enough to adapt to new technologies. Like for example, I told them like we are going for the Python. Like when you compare to Python, like Python is very easily to adapt into the new technologies. Like you can make into the like new coding technologies. Python will be best. Like that, they will be seeing like who are eager to learn new technologies. If you tell I will be fixed for the core Java only, if they will be asking all these questions, like tricky questions, they will be asking. Means you need to job in only like in core Java, Selenium, or Appium, or Python with Selenium, or .NET with Selenium. Like that, they'll be asking. Means you should know. You should be eager to like learn new technologies. They want the companies almost all companies they want like you need to grow.
So, what is the advice that you would like to give to the people who are looking for jobs out there? Let's say people are currently working in the company with 90 days of notice period. Now, they are not
Yes,
getting
yes. I
calls.
also served 90 days of notice period.
Oh, you have served 90 days. So,
Yes, yes. Not only like in beginning, like I started like means I can tell my past company, right? I can tell not.
yeah, yeah. So that is fine. We can ignore those company names. But let's say if you have served 90 days of notice
Yes,
period,
yes.
so were you
Hmm.
getting calls from the Naukri.com or from the recruiters from the very first day of the notice period, or as your notice period was about to get over, you started getting calls? So how was the calling experience, or how was it?
No, no. Like what happened means before serving notice period, I started to attend interview because like some to be frank, some everything will coming point to the financial service or financial domain, it will coming to the picture some so I need to change the job. Some that case was came into scenario. So I was like before serving notice period, I tried to attend the like job means job jobs, giving like mock interviews and all like that I was trying to give. But first few companies I was not able to like means I came to know like where I'm lagging. So I focus means like what will be working here is totally different while clearing the interview, because they'll be asking only the basic questions and they want the only basic requirements, not the what you are doing here. And they not don't want all those things about project also. They don't want anything, only the basic requirements. Are you stable with the basic? Then you are in like that. There was the concept I understood, like what's the agenda behind that cracking the interviews. So I focused on the like basic and started giving interview, and I got selected in 7 companies. I told no. In that I started got selected in one company like Maverick. I told no, like I got selected there. Then I just gave paper to the our to the our current organization. I'm serving notice, but I resigned there and started giving. I told them like 90 days. So they told it's negotiable like that. I'll try my maximum level, I told them, and started to give interviews. And after Maverick, like many other companies, I came in between. In between, I not able to crack some companies also. And afterwards, was able to crack the interviews and all. So I was going like that only.
Great, great. Sounds fantastic. You know, this success
Yes.
story, your career success story, this would be definitely a motivating story for many of the people who are looking for jobs in the
Yes.
software
Yes. Yes.
testing career,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Anything else, Tejesh, you would like to share?
Yeah, that only means who are looking for a job. I'm trying to tell them is focus on the like basic like whatever you know, like some people in been like fantastic in like in Java or Python, any other .NET means basic focus only basic things, and Selenium will be the same. Like only logic part will be like logic will be the same. Only syntax will be different. Like they will asking many questions, but syntax will be different. You can write in any programming language. Focus on the only the basic skills of any programming language. Then Selenium and Appium, and nowadays API testing is grooming. So you can focus on API testing and Appium also. Like means I am working in Appium only. So in Appium also they can focus like Selenium, some basic Selenium will be asking question, but if you know what will be the extra, they will be asking like every resume will be having the same like manual testing and like automation Selenium. But apart from Selenium, what you know, like APM or like API testing, they will be looking. So what I'm telling you is added advantage. You can, I mean, many videos will be there. You'll also give mock interviews, and like you can people can watch your videos, and they can upgrade their Selenium or APM skills are related to that one.
Right, absolutely, and that is very much necessary. Everyone would be having manual testing and Selenium in their
Correct.
resume, but what is apart from that?
Yeah. That will be asking that those actually in beginning days they will ask these questions for me. So I understood I need to grow up. So I go on with the API testing and other skills also.
So thank you so much, Tejas, for sharing your success story with us. Right,
Yeah.
it's already late night, 11 p.m. So
Yeah, it's
yeah,
okay.
you also would be tired. So take rest, and thank you so much once again, and all the best for your career ahead. Right.
Yeah. Thank you so much. All the
Please
best.
share those interview questions with us. We will be able to upload them on the
Yeah,
video.
I will sharing with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
fine.
you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, fine.